Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. That's a ring terminal. Make sure it's going to, oh yeah, screw's going to fit just fine. Screw over there so I know where it is. Then crimp this ring terminal on the end of it. There we go. Let's try this crimper. Nice job. Didn't damage the insulation. Should work just fine. Okay, now tuck these up in through here. And go white to white and black to black. There's a split in the ring, and I always like to put the crimp dimple right over the top of that split. That way it folds down in and crimps easy. So I know that the split is right there underneath that dimple. And I can come in here, line that up. Kind of awkward. There, now I got it. And crimp that down. That just had a hold of the rubber. Not good. Nope, crimped to the end of it. Didn't get it. No, I'm going to crimp it onto this one first. This is the hard one to do. And if I have the wire in there, I'll be able to reach it easy. There. It's got a good crimp on it. Okay. Gonna give me a difficult time, huh? Fine. Should have probably done it this way to begin with. Bring this stuff out here where I can get to it. There, we got a good connection. And I did remember to have it through the grommet before I put the crimps on. That's another fine mistake to make. Now we'll do the black wire. That's got it. Okay. Now we'll put the ground screw in through the ring terminal. Got that all connected. Now, lastly, I'll put this thing in. This is the first time I've ever used one of these kind of connectors. It's nice for the rubber covered cord, but until you understand how the thing works, it's kind of a pain in the butt. There, nice and solid. Now, I'm going to tuck these screws, or these wires up into this junction box. I'm leaving the wires on the motor long. Someday I might want to put this in a different place, or just decide to take it off and rearrange it. Having the extra wire is a benefit. Now, evidently, that little junction box is not as strong as my thumbs. So when I was pushing on that grommet to lock it down, I actually bent the side of it. Somebody decided that it wasn't important to have a really strong cover. There. I'll put the two little screws in there. Now, on second thought, test the fan first. We'll plug this thing in. Make sure everything is working. No flash or bangs. Hang this off the edge so I don't smother the fan. At some time, this fan got whacked, dropped, or something, because I can see where the noise came from. This side is further away than this side. And when I look at it, the motor, the center line of the motor is tipped this way, just slightly. Okay, I think we're good though. It's not going to make a huge difference in the volume of the fan, and it's not going to cause a problem with noise. Now if this was a pump pumping water instead of air, and I was relying on the fan to put out a set volume, well, if I was relying on the pump to put out a set volume of water, that gap there, if that's too large, makes it so the fan loses a lot of efficiency. Don't even try and give me a hard time. I'll clamp you down. There. It's a lot easier to do this standing up at the bench than it would be laying down on the floor behind the furnace. There. Now we're good. Well, I got the fan done. It's ready to go out and mount on the furnace. Got a few other things to take care of before that though, but I at least got the fan done. So it's good, nice work. If you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I read them all. Thanks for watching.
This video is not to be viewed by anyone under the age of 13 in the U.S. or 16 in the European Union without the express written permission of the parents or the legal guardians of the underage person. Such written permission must be on file at the local government entity in charge of enforcing the rules and regulations established by the FTC. Anyone violating these terms is admitting by default that they hold harmless the owners and operators of this channel. Any and all questions should be addressed to your local branch of the FTC.